So if I have these two parallel lines, line AB and line CD, and these two lines are divided by this transversal line, the name of the transversal line according to this problem is PQ, right? We are going to get a lot of angles here, okay? And from this diagram, we are asked to find the values of X, Y, and M. That is the unknown letters. Now, how do we go about it? Now, in parallel lines, whenever a transversal divides two parallel lines, you have what we call corresponding angles. What are these corresponding angles? Corresponding angles are angles that are found on the same plane. Okay, for example, now, if I have this particular line, this two parallel line, and I divide it by the transversal, this line, this particular angle is corresponding to this other angle. So if this angle is A, then this other angle is B. It means these two angles are corresponding, meaning they are the same. Corresponding angles are always equal. So if here is 60 degrees, here also should be 60 degrees. Okay. Also, this particular side and this other side are also corresponding angles because they are found on the same plane. We also have what we call vertically opposite angles. These are angles that are formed by the X shape. Okay. If I have an angle facing each other side by side, then these two angles are vertically opposite. So if here is X degrees, then here is Y degrees, then X and Y are vertically opposite angles. They should be equal as well. Okay, we also have what we call alternate angles. Alternate angles, you see them forming the Z shape, okay, like this. So if I have an angle like this, then this particular side is alternate to this other side. And alternate angles are also the same. So we can use those concepts to find the values of Y, X, and M in this figure. If we look at this particular shape here, you will notice that X and Y, they are found on the same plane. This Y angle is found at the top of this line. X again is found at the top of this line. So because of that, X and Y are corresponding angles, and corresponding angles are equal. So when you have the value of one, you also know the value of the other automatically. So if you also look at X and 50, they are formed in an alternate direction. So these ones, they are formed by the Z shape. So because of that, X is alternate to 50. So if this is X degrees, here also should be the value. If this is 50 degrees, here also should be 50 degrees. So therefore, our value of X is equals to 50 degrees. Why? Because of what? Alternate angles. So you can say alternate angles. So we have got X. But remember, X and Y are corresponding angles. So if we have got X as 50, then automatically Y is also going to be 50 degrees. So because of that, our Y is also 50 degrees. Why is Y and X 50 degrees? It is because they are corresponding. You need to write the reason, because they are corresponding angles, right? So we end up having M. We need to find also the value of M. But mind you, M and X, we can extract their angle. They are something like this. This is X degrees, and this is M degrees. If you look at them, they are found on the same straight line. And in geometry, angles on a straight line is equals to 180 degrees. So if you add X plus M, you are going to get 180 degrees because of what? Angles on a straight line. But what is our X now? Our X is now 50. So therefore, 50 plus M is equals to 180 degrees. So to get M, we transpose 50 to the right. So our M is equals to 180 minus 50 degrees. So 180 minus 50 degrees will give us 130 degrees. So the values of X is 50, Y is 50 again, and M is 130 degrees.